Hello and happy Monday. It is I, Kat Kruger. My pronouns are she, her. And I am playing or continuing to play Be Like a Cat. Um, it's a solo RPG. Hi, Andy. Yes, absolutely. It's been a couple weeks. I will definitely do a recap. I don't know if you got the note in the stream information, but it's gonna have to be a short one today because it is very hot here in Seattle. It's supposed to go up. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit because I'm Canadian, but I am living in Seattle and it's like supposed to go up to like 33 degrees Celsius, ridiculously hot, and it's already very quite warm in here. We do not have air conditioning is not really a thing. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's just like we're not prepared for this level of heat. And the thing is, it doesn't really last as long as, as in Ontario where I grew up, like you have to have AC, basically. So we've got about a week of this hot weather. Sorry about your dad. Um, yeah, so we've got like one of those like air conditioning units that you attach to a window. It's kind of bigger though. It sits on the ground, um, but it goes in my kid's room because to help him sleep at night. Um, so I've just kind of got like a fan, and hopefully it's not too loud in the background. Um, Otherwise, I'm just gonna like maybe go to his room to work. Anyway, Princess Donut Le Floof III. So we sort of started. She's still a kitten. Hello, Jane. Happy Monday. I was just saying it's super hot in Seattle, so this is probably going to be a shorter stream. Hoping to be about an hour. We'll see how hot it gets in here. I'm already like, whew. Um, Princess Donut Le Floof, though, is a kitten. She was living, well, she has been living in an apartment. She's sort of, she's got this idea that everything around her is her realm, and she has a royal gardener, which is basically possibly like a stray cat or neighborhood cat that strolls into her planter garden outside her apartment patio. Um, and she has ventured out into the world um, because she heard a cat calling out for help. And she's a benevolent princess. So she went out to help and found her royal gardener. Um, yeah, Jane, I was just saying, like it's going up to 33 degrees Celsius here, and we don't have air conditioning. I think that's probably the same in the UK though. I don't. I feel like air conditioning is something that is a more of a necessity in places that traditionally have really hot weather in the summer for prolonged amounts of time. Um, so Princess um, discovered this cat. I believe we named the royal gardener Thunder, um, but we also at some point sort of established that we're in probably Paris. I feel like Princess though is probably like an expat. English, like her human aid is English speaking, so she is also English speaking, but a lot of the creatures around her are French speaking. I know. Yeah, Andy, I believe you're in Ontario, and like it's 19 degrees in July is just, I feel like it's unheard of in Ontario. Um, um, yeah, so she gave some aid to um, Sunder, and then made an ally. But then a random goat showed up, escaped from who knows where, charged at Princess. Thunder saved her, but she became a little bit of an internet. not sensation right away, but like, you know, funny cat video was taken of a little kitten trying to protect herself from a charging goat. Um, she got injured in that, um, but then has continued exploring. I think she's trying to loop back to um, her house, her apartment. There's an ad break on Twitch right now. At least that's what it says for me. Um, so what else can I say? Trying to recap without, I know that some of you might be experiencing an ad break right now. Let's see, let me switch to my journal here. So Princess continued her journey. I figured out bookmarks finally in this. So let me just get my marker here. So we started off here, and then she made her way down here just under. And then she explored a few houses down here, and then went this way to see more houses. There was a human child somewhere in here. Uh, um, but she couldn't convince that individual to help her get to a vet. This here is right outside her apartment, these walls here. This is the alley where the goat encounter happened. Then we found a tree. Oh, and then I believe the goat was here again. Yeah, I was missing a donut shape. I should have. Oh no, where did my little bookmark go? Just a second. Um, yeah, I should have found a donut sticker because it seems like an important part of Princess's life here. I need to get. I have to make a note for myself to get a donut sticker. Um, so we have a tree over here. And then there was another tree up here, and this is where the crow was. And the crow's name is Étoile. Um, and it said it would help out if Princess was a benevolent ruler. So we got a point, I believe, for securing the area here. But at the end of the game, what happens is at the end of your session, what happens is you have to roll again to see if you claim any of the territory that's like you have a tenuous hold on. So we had a little marker saying that we had, step one because it was just a partial success. Then we moved up here, and then Princess had an encounter with Saber, who is like who runs this neighborhood, a feral cat that runs this neighborhood. And she got hit with a paw. But then at the end of the session, she secured, and this is the little icon here, she secured this territory. So this territory with Étoile cannot be taken away from her. So it was such a rough session because like everything that Princess was doing was just failing at every turn, except for kind of towards the end when she met the crow. And now Étoile is her crow advisor. And I think she named this area the territory is the tree star, I think. Let's go over here. Yes, the tree star, named after her crow advisor. So yeah, that is the recap of what has happened so far in just a few sessions here. I think what we want to do is try to get her back to her apartment so that she can get some healing. I need to look at how we actually level up. That is something that I did not take a look at yet. Life cycle stages. Okay, so the life cycle stages are defined in each published scenario. So I'm gonna just look in Urban Cat. So Urban Cat, we've got all right, time and life cycle stages. Each turn represents a moment of note in your current location. In reality, your cat will spend much more time exploring each location, but Be Like a Cat focuses on the moments of note in your life. In a sense, in game, time is fluid and abstract. Each time you take over 12 new locations, you can optionally advance one life cycle stage. You can adjust this threshold up or down depending on whether you wish to play a shorter or longer game. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like because it's taken so long just to get that one bit of territory, maybe I'm not sure if I want to go all the way through her whole life cycle, or if I just want to maybe pick a number of locations and then decide that I think this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to, I guess, determine a number of locations, and then she will become an adolescent princess, and then I might move on to a new game, and possibly revisit Princess's life at some future point. I like that this is just like one life cycle stage that we're going to delve into as a young kitten. I'm not quite sure I understand the point about like exploring each location more thoroughly though, because what do we have here? In the turn cheat sheet, it says move to a new location or stay in current location. Is this location, if you move to a new location, oh, okay, so if you stay in a current location, you roll for a yes and. So have an additional encounter, yeah. So Princess left off at the tree star. But she's been injured twice now. I do not want her to be injured again. I think she's only got four hit points. You could do a yes and encounter while we're here though. And then I think, let's just go back to the map here. Okay, Um, I think what we want to do is um, get up over, climb up here on the wall, and then head up this way and then this way. Um, so what I'll do is I'll have a yes and encounter here, and then move over, and then we'll see if she can get home without getting injured even more. Oh, that's so big. Okay. So I need to roll D66. 24. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so you are hungry. Until you find food with a hunt check, you sustain 1 injury per new square you visit. You can only make the hunt at the end of your turn in a new square. All right. But I didn't think she could hunt unless she owned the territory. This is not good. She's not going to make it home. One second here. Where's the hunt? Pretty sure you can't hunt unless you own the territory. All right, where is territory? Maybe 16. Wish there was an index so that I could figure stuff out a little bit more easily. I'm sure I read that somewhere here. All right. Social encounters, health and lives. Hunting for food. Here we go. Page 24. At the end of your turn, yeah, you can make a hunt check in any territory you control. So she only controls 1 piece of territory here. Just too ambitious, kitty. Although she's got 9 lives. I just remembered that. So if she does not survive this, then she does have her 9 lives. How does she, I need to figure out how she controls territory again too, though, because so she has to move into a new bit of territory. Well, it's not new territory. She's gonna. All right. Let me just it. I'm getting ahead of myself here because I'm panicked at the prospect that Princess is going to lose a life. Okay, I'm going to write in the journal here. After such a strenuous day of activity, I have suddenly become quite famished. It is only now that I realize my human aid has not fed me. I must fend for myself as I make my way back to the royal apartment. One second here. Okay, so I need to make a combat. Okay, so domestic cat. I think I need to find stats for that. Domestic cat, let's see. Stray cat, domestic cat 335. I have to figure out what that actually means again. 335. 3 attack, 3 evade, 5 injury points. 3, oops. 3, 3, 5. I don't think they're gonna like knock each other out, but I think, how do we make this how do we figure out what a success is here though? Oh, I just make a play check. That's good because she's actually pretty good at playing. Oh, no. Play is, I think, 4. So she gets 4 d6s. Here we go. A 4, a 6, a 5, and a 3. That all sounds very positive. So let's just go into okay, so I need to do the math here. So let's see, anything above a 1 is a success. So she got 4, and a 3+ is resounding success. You achieve your goal and receive a confidence boost. Make your next skill check with courage. All right, so going back over here, I'm just gonna have to write some notes for myself here so I don't forget as I'm writing my journal entry. All right, so uh, play with cat. If somebody wanted to come up with a name for this domestic cat, that'd be awesome. Oh my gosh, yes, put him up. Um, there's a lot to keep track of here. So we're lost. We generated that yes and. I can add +1 to any combat. Next skill check with courage. Okay. And then I need to hunt. I can't hunt until I mark my territory though. Okay, so I have to mark my territory first. And then if I control the territory, I can hunt. Large fluffer nutter. I feel like if we went with Lord Fluffernutter, it's actually not the real name of this cat. Um, I feel like it's just like the cat heard that she goes by Princess Donut Le Floof III, and they're just like, oh, I'm Lord Fluffernutter. um, all right. I'm going to add my combat modifier first. So for combat, gosh. Yeah, too close. Uh, combat. So the ones that she wanted to um, improve originally were pounce, which is gain the high ground by jumping on a creature of your size or smaller. It's only helpful, I feel like, when she's hunting, but maybe that's a good thing. Although hunt is a separate skill. And then evade is being able to flee from a fight. The other options are claw, which is attack another creature with your spike-laced toe beams, or bite, sink your fangs into another creature. I don't know. I feel like claw is probably a good one to just automatically add to. Better at evading. I think donut would be well said. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's do evade. All right. Yep. Add +1 to evade. Evade. And then we need to mark the territory before she can hunt. I believe she only had, yeah, she's only got a 1. So, but she can make this this check with courage, which means that she can re-roll anything that's a hold on. When a situation dictates that you can roll with courage, you may re-roll any dice from your first roll that did not yield a result of 1. Okay. 3, resounding success. Yes. Okay, so um, um, she has successfully marked this territory. Um, which means I have to go back into here. Can't remember what little icon I was using for a temporary. I think it was like this little wreath without the kitty. Oh, that is too big. So this is a temporary, oh, nope. That's her temporary marked territory here. Now she's going to hunt. Which is, she only has a 1 for hunt, so good luck, princess. All right, let's see if she can do it. 4, another resounding success. Okay, so you achieve your goal and receive a confidence boost to make your next skill check with courage. All right, so let us write some journal entries here. Where did my other bookmark go? Whew, I was very concerned for Princess there for a moment, because she has not had very much luck at all. All right, so she's going to say, um, um, when I ventured toward what I thought was the direction of home, um, I found myself quite turned around. Along a wall, a high wall. Just then, um, swashbuckling tortoise shell cat pounced. Um, and challenged me to a sparring contest. After making introductions, after introducing myself, he um, he grinned and told me his name was Lord Fluffernutter. No, this has all been one day for her, yes. I just realized I need to go back here. Lord Fluffernutter, that's right. Fluffernutter. And seemed quite amused. So I was quite famished. I was weak from hunger. I obliged and won the contest. Um, by dodging at just the right moments. Oops. I feel, I'm certain I am certainly making much improvements in evading danger. Um, um, with this boost of confidence, not only did I mark the territory, but I also let's see. I also oh, you know what? I don't think she's going to hunt per se. I think she's going to follow Lord Fluffernutter to his food dish. Was invited to sup at the Lord's manor. There we go. When I ventured toward what I thought was the direction of home, I found myself quite turned around along a high wall. Just then a swashbuckling tortoiseshell cat pounced and challenged me to a sparring contest. After introducing myself, he grinned and told me his name was Lord Fluffernutter, and seemed quite amused. Though I was weak from hunger, I obliged and won the contest by dodging at just the right moments. I'm certainly making much improvements in evading danger. With this boost of confidence, not only did I mark the territory, but I also was invited to sup at the Lord's manor. All right. All right. So she's no longer hungry, I think. Let me just make sure that that is correct. Go back to the yes and to find that. Um, where was that? You were hungry. Okay, so she doesn't sustain an injury from being hungry. I think this that yes and is now resolved. So let us go to another new location right next to the apartment. I think I'm going to write. Let's move. We're going to move up here. So pull up the cheat sheet. Is this location defined? No, it is not. Roll a new location. So in the urban cat scenario, we roll first the encounter verbs. Oh, hold on, no, we did not. That is encounters first. So locations, I'm just going to roll a 2d6, add them up. That's a 6. Single-story houses. 1d6 single-story houses. You can climb up and down from the roofs without making climb checks. You should still use balance checks when traversing them. They have gardens that you can hunt in. Okay, so I need to roll another 1d6. There's 3 single-story houses here. So I'm just going to take all of this, copy and paste. So I think narratively, I'm going to say that Lord Fluffernutter is here. Maybe. I think I have to roll for an encounter first. Let me roll that encounter. So encounter verb comes first. D66, 26, amorous, 33, badger or raccoon. This is funny. I feel like in the spirit of like Little Kitty Big City, I want to make it a tanuki. But I don't. That doesn't make sense in Paris. I guess do they have badgers? Make it a skunk like from Looney Tunes. I'm going to say a badger, I guess. I think badger is more likely than a raccoon. All right, so we have an amorous. Yeah, it's a bad situation. Yes. But I think it's going to be a badger instead of a raccoon. Okay, I think I need to make a couple edits here though. First of all, this is tenuous here. I'm gonna move this wall board up here so that I can, or maybe down here. And then I'm gonna add board fluffer letter. All right, what is the name of this amorous badger? uh, I imagine it's going to be in a garden, one of these, it's one of these three-story houses. And then I think this seems like a really good opportunity for maybe a yes and. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Just taking a look at what the yes ands are. Something else. I don't know what to do in this situation. Francois. Yes, Francois the Badger. Social encounters. Okay, so for social encounters, it's saying to use a sort of like a yes/no mechanic whenever you're unsure of how a creature might respond to a request you make, or if it even a reaction it may have. Well, I think we've established that this creature is definitely friendly. It is in love. I don't know if Francois is in love with Princess or if Francois is just like in love with another badger. Um, I'm gonna roll a d6 to see, or maybe I can roll some kind of charm because she's pretty good at that. Maybe she'll be playful. I'm gonna take a look at the stats. It's either cute or playful. So play is interact joyfully with other creatures to befriend them, or cute is lay on the charm to convince other creatures to do your bidding. I think she'll try to make this badger an ally. So let's say let's go with cute. Got a 5, a 4, and a 3. That is 3 successes, and that makes it a, oh gosh, that makes it a resounding success, I believe, 3 plus. All right, you achieve your goal and receive a confidence boost. Make your next skill with courage. All right, so she's having a much better time right now. All right, so she has arrived. Oh, I should write down that Francois is here. And Francois is, I think these little sunshines are supposed to be my allies. What happened? Did that not? Oh, come back here. Ugh, what happened? Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I just need to add a sticker. There's the sunshine. Francois, ally. Alright, head on over here. Add a page. Alright, heading. No. Having a full belly. Full belly has cleared my head. And I am now able to find my way back. As I traveled among some short houses with rather lovely gardens, I was greeted by another gardener who looked unlike any cat I had ever seen. That is because I am a badger. He remarked. Francois, at your service, my liege. Yeah, absolutely, Jane. You're so right. Badgers are very fierce. This one, this one seems like he might be more of a lover than a fighter, but we'll see. um, um, as he seemed, oops, as he seemed, oh gosh, seemed to dote on me, I um, I was able to convince him rather easily to become an ally. Though I did not have need for another gardener, I asked if he had other skills to which he replied that he could be quite persuasive. And so Francois has become my ambassador. All right. Having a full belly has cleared my head, and I am now able to find my way back. As I traveled among some short houses with rather lovely gardens, I was greeted by another gardener who looked unlike any cat I had ever seen. That is because I am a berger, he remarked. Francois, at your service, my liege. As he seemed to dote on me, I was able to convince him rather easily to become an ally. Though I did not have need for another gardener, I asked if he had other skills, to which he replied that he could be quite persuasive, and so Francois has become my ambassador. At this point, I'm going to attempt to mark the territory. Got a 3, which is a success. Just having such a better day. All right, so I'm going to get the little sticker, wreath sticker, and then I think because I'm melting over here, I'm just going to quickly roll another marked territory at the end of this session to see if she claims 2 more of these territories. So let me just double check how I do this. I think I just roll mark again. Territory. If you roll 1 success, you take tenuous control of the square. Make another mark check for each tenuous square you control at the end of each game session. You lose control of any squares where your check yields no success. Okay, so for each one of these, I will roll again. 4 is a success for the wall, and 6 is a success. So Princess has had a very good day here. I'm gonna remove this, gonna remove this, I'm gonna add gosh. Marker there, and oh my gosh. I just see here. All right, so she has claimed 3 bits of territory, and I think next session she'll go back to her apartment and get some healing. Um, and I think begin further exploration of this city. Um, so yeah, not a bad recovery. She's doing all right. And yeah, I will be back on Wednesday, probably playing unpacking, unless I don't know. Maybe I'll try a different game. I'm not sure. I think I've been enjoying that, and chat's been enjoying it, but I might try another game. I'm not sure yet. Um, at least it's only that one is only going to be an hour. It's still gonna. It's like it's basically above 30 for the whole rest of the week here. So um, yeah, I will possibly see you on Wednesday or Friday for Crafternoon. Yeah, I appreciate. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna wait for the ads to go before I say my goodbyes here. Um, I've got. Let me know when you're back. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, it's just a little too swelter here. At least usually I start this stream a little bit earlier, so not as bad, but it is definitely getting hot. So I will see you possibly on Wednesday for I'll do Wednesday. Friday is going to be Crafternoon. We'll see how hot it gets then and whether or not that's possible. But I appreciate you both being here, and I'll see you online on Discord. All right. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week.